Okay. Here's what we're gonna do today. We're doing a reaction. Okay, so we've been looking at those, that packet. I don't know how well that's gone over or not. What do you guys think of the packet?
The online one?
The online stuff, yeah.
I tried looking at it, but I was like,
no good? Okay, well, we're gonna see a reaction today, okay? So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put aluminum, okay? We're gonna add in copper 2 chloride, and then something hopefully will happen. Or maybe this is one of those labs where nothing's gonna happen. So the first thing I want you to do, just write, reaction lab at the top of your paper here. So you guys are gonna kind of make your own. I don't know what to look. Should I look at the camera or should I look at you guys? Who do I pay attention to? You guys? Okay.
it's like a recorded lecture.
It's a recorded lecture, okay.
Oh, whoa. Oh, that's really weird. Okay, I don't like that. What? Wait, is it just moving with your head?
It's tracking me, yeah.
Okay, go over here. I'm gonna see if it will come over. Wow.
Oh,
What?
no, that's
creepy. Like, if you were to come over here, would it?
Does it
I don't think it's worth it all the way.
to the,
Okay, I think you're gonna have to really stand still because you're gonna give kids like epilepsy or something. I'll be going
that's
everywhere.
terrible.
Just be moving the whole time.
Wait, crouch down. Oh, no, that's.
Okay,
That's freaky.
it's probably Mr. Shetler. Now we're just wasting battery life and memory. Okay, so go ahead and write the formula for that. Okay, see what you got there? So how am I gonna write aluminum? What's it gonna be?
AL.
Al, good. And copper 2 chloride, excuse me, copper 2 chloride. So, what's, I'll just delete it. What's copper 2, tell me?
Cu.
C.
And what's the charge?
Plus 2.
So Cu, and what's the charge on chlorine?
Negative 1.
-1, so CuCl2. Okay? This is called a single replacement reaction. All right, so what do you think? Is the aluminum gonna replace the copper, or is the aluminum gonna replace the chloride? What makes sense? Is a metal gonna replace a metal, or is a metal gonna replace a non-metal? What are you guys thinking? Metal's gonna replace a metal. Okay, so we're gonna get aluminum paired up with chlorine. All right, so AlCl3, because aluminum's a +3 charge, plus, what's my other thing left over? Cu. So this is a single displacement reaction. All right. What'd you say?
So that's way confusing.
Okay, now here's your job. You're gonna go do it. Okay?
Back a couple times.
I know what you're talking about. All right, here we go. So what we have back here is we've got some aluminum, right? And then if you look at that, it's copper 2 chloride. Okay, so let's look at what we got here. So here's some of the copper 2 chloride. Okay, it's a powder. It's kind of got a blue tinge to it. And here's obviously aluminum foil. All right, so what we're gonna do first we're gonna just take some of that. So there's the copper 2 chloride right on there. And we're just gonna lay it on the aluminum foil and just see if anything happens. So we'll come back and we'll take a look at that in a little bit. But what we see, if we can zoom in on that there. Okay, as of now, it doesn't look like much is really happening. So let's zoom in on that for you guys. Okay, so we got some, just looks like it's sitting there, but we'll come back and take a look at that in a second here. And what we'll do next is we'll go ahead and we'll see if we can't do some other stuff with this. So we're going to take this copper 2 chloride here and we're going to dissolve it in water here and see if anything happens.
Oh, yeah, are we in the background of that?
You are, and now you're talking, but you're kind of like, it's not focused on you, so it can't really see. So what we got here is we've put some copper 2 chloride in solution, and what you can see, it made that really, really pretty blue color. And that's an indication that there are copper ions in solution. Okay, so there's Cu plus 2 ions that are dissolved in water. So now let's take a look at what happens. I'm going to take some aluminum foil, and I'm just going to put it in the beaker. Let's see what happens. Let's watch it.
How do we dispose of this?
Okay, so let's see what's happening down there. Hopefully you can see that. Starting to bubble some right down there. Look at the top there, see if anything is setting. Alright, so it looks like there's some different color stuff coming out there. You're starting to see a little bit of steam right there. Alright, so make sure you're writing down any observations that you're kind of seeing. So again, here we go, looking at this. This is a little bit after it's been reacting here. Okay, so you see that aluminum foil looks like it's almost disappearing if we zoom in here. Okay, it's fizzing. Okay, so you see some of that there. Alright, so obviously some changes have occurred here. Let's see if we notice anything else about the color of the solution. So it was, remember when we looked at it just a second ago, it was a kind of a blue color. And it looks like most of that blue color has kind of disappeared. You can kind of see some of that reaction going on right there. See some of the bubbling. Alright, so there's our reaction. Okay, so I'll have you fill out the post-lab questions that I have on a Google Doc.